Obodo, that's the name of the tenant my dad took in, based on the fact that he was a Christian brother, a bachelor, and looked decent unto say Christian brother. Now, a few months into this guy moving into our house, I started noticing something. And I told my dad that whenever we sleep at night, I notice or I feel like somebody is looking at us. Now, this was my sister and I in the room. Now, the way this house is, there are two buildings in the compound. So Obodo's own was on this other side. We were on this other side. So for you to come down from Obodo's apartment to our own, now something carry you come, you get. My dad refused to believe me. I want to say, this girl, you today talk, you today talk. Like, I decided to just study the pattern on my own. So I noticed it was midnight, let's say 2 a.m., 3 a.m. ish. That was when this guy was always coming downstairs. So by that time, the whole place would be quiet. Everybody don't sleep, go. But on this particular night, I waited for him. So, people of God, that's how I started hearing footsteps. By that time of the day, I was excited already. I was on the bed. Note, I was not asleep. My sister don't sleep, go. I was there. The next thing I saw was a flashlight right there on the window. So that means this guy usually comes to see us when we sleep. And then, note, I was on the bed. I was not sleeping at all. I noticed that flashlight, and then I jumped up and gave him a punch, like punched the torchlight right through the window. You know that kind of jump that the person will not be expecting. I jumped and gave it a very, very heavy blow. His torchlight fell down, and I started screaming. Everybody came out. My daddy came out. My mommy came out. Ogini, Ogini. I said, oh, Obodo, your tenant. Oh, all they knew Mugi. What that means is, Obodo, your tenant. Oh, he actually peeped through the window to look at your children while sleeping. My dad was disappointed because this is actually their church brother. When it was broad daylight already, my daddy brought him forward. The man was pleading. The mother just told him, I beg, hold on, let's calculate how much extra you have left from the rent you paid, balanced him off, and that was how Obodo left the compound. In fact, when he even left was when we're now hearing atrocities this guy had committed, your supposed church brother. So one day, if you are raising kids and they are telling you one thing is happening, just calm down and listen. Calm down and listen. Shine your eye, shine your ear, shine your teeth. Just be very alert and listen. May God deliver us from India Rurala. Rurala here means people that do terrible things. Udo.